Opening kickoff is a short kick to the 15-yard line, fielded by Nelson. Nelson breaks to the middle of the field, turns upfield, and it's going to be hit and knocked down just short of the 30-yard line. They'll spot it at near the 29, 28 perhaps. An Eagles game, and they occupy some bleachers to our left down in the end zone. First down. It is Larson in motion toward the line of scrimmage. The handoff is to Nelson. Nelson comes straight up the middle. We have a flag from the referee. So those kids are excellent wrestlers, and so their weight like Culp's is very, very misleading. On second down, the handoff is to no one. A good fake to the fullback Anglin, and Eckert kept the ball and made his way around the left corner on the option keep. Got out to the 34-yard, and the Eagles now are looking at a second down and about 5 from their own 34-yard line. Got it. Handoff is to Nelson. Nelson on the blast play over the right side. Got short yardage of maybe a yard or two, and that's all. It's going to be third down coming up. Nelson and the Eagles now with a third down and 3 from their own 36-yard line. The pitch is to Nelson. Nelson wants to sweep around the right corner. Now turns it upfield and breaks across the 40-yard line to near the 41. We'll see where his knee touched, but that should be a first down. Give Nelson 4 yards on the carry before Fullenkamp comes up. They're going to leave somebody wide open. It's first and 10. Now Eckert to throw in the flat. Caught out there by Larson. Larson turns it upfield. Got a short block from Culp and made his way to the 47-yard line. Fullenkamp again on the stop, but it's going to be and now it's going to be 3 wide receivers. Friend now starts in motion and stops. It's a quick pass out of the flat again to Larson, but this time very well covered out there by Bellmont. Larson got to maybe the 49-yard line for a pick at the 49-yard line of Columbia City. It is the quarterback keep by Eckert, and he falls well across the 50 and down to close to the 48-yard line. That'll be a first aid to stop in the middle of that defensive line on the quarterback. Back goes Eckert now to throw on first down. Throws out in the flat. Got Larson. Larson makes a move. Is hit immediately. He gets a short gain out, or down, I should say. A double wide out, right and left. Now in motion comes Larson toward the line of scrimmage from his right position. It pitches to Nelson. Nelson fakes inside. Now goes outside and then slips and falls when he tries to make his cut. Bellmont recovered quickly. It is the eye set in the backfield, and the give is to the fullback Anglin. Anglin is hit immediately. Somebody penetrated that line over there for Buchanan. Will do the honors. Low snap. Buchanan fields it, gets a lot of pressure, but he gets the ball off. Fielded by Coons. Coons breaks one tackle, breaks it back outside, and hit there by Nelson and brought down as he gets across the 25 to maybe the 26-yard line. Job of fielding and getting the ball out of there quickly. Get a lot of pressure from the middle, but he got it out of there. Back goes Linder to throw. Quick pass out in the right flat. Fielded out there by Clazier. Linder now under center. Sends his left halfback in motion. Gives to Clazier. Clazier blasts up the middle. Finds running room across the 35 and out close to the 38-yard line. That may very well be a first. They send 2 wide receivers. Again, 2 split ends, 2 slot backs. Back goes Linder to throw, looks, throws out in the left flat, covered pretty well out there, but completed again to Coons, I believe. Line of scrimmage now, the Bellmont 48-yard line. The handoff is to Clazier. Clazier cuts it back over the middle and across the 50, and the first down at the 48-yard line of Columbia City. A pickup on Dejan in motion, and there's a fumble on the exchange from center, but I believe Bellmont recovered their own fumble. Linder got a little bit pulled out too soon. Second down and 3. Handoff is to Coons. Coons wants to sweep right. It's going to be hit by Nelson and dropped short of the 50-yard line. It might be a gain of a half a yard, no more. So the Eagles did a great job that time of covering Coons. Eagles have had 1 offensive possession, and now Bellmont with their first offensive possession. Third down and 4 at their own 49. Screen pass. Clazier, right side, hit by Anglin and knocked down, but not before he got to the 40-yard line. He nonetheless is going to be short of the first down by about 2. Good snap. Kick away. And fielded by Nelson at the 8. Nelson makes a move up the right sideline, looking for running room, finds running room, down the right sideline, one man to beat on the sidelines, cuts back by him, next man, got one guy, got a great block over there, and he's into the end zone, touchdown, Columbia City at 6-0. Well, the special teams, kicking game. Nelson with good speed and a couple of great blocks. I didn't catch who got that block over there. I thought it was number 80 on fantasy totals, but it sure does show on the scoreboard. Phil's kick is up and good. And so Columbia City now takes a 7-0 lead with 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Really helped him, but he also did some good They made some good cuts and broke 3 or 4 tackles along the way. They weren't shoulder blasts, but they were attempts to get their hands or arms on him or part of a tackle, and he just ran right through them. No substitute for speed. You can't coach that. Buchanan's kickoff is a high end-over-end kick down the right sideline, fielded inside the 10 at the 7. Back upfield comes the return man. That's number 40. He's going to be hit finally by Dickeroff and driven out of bounds across the way, but a good return. 7-0, has it 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line. It is a double. Right.
If it's Friday, if they move the game till Saturday, why we'll be set for both.
There you go. Quick pass on 1st down, and the flick kind of made a believer out of it.
Right.
So it's a sweep by Coons around the right corner, but he's going to be swirled around and thrown down over there by Nelson and who else? Dickeroff was there. One lone split end to the left, one running back in Colclaser, and back goes Linder to throw. The left-hander throws up the middle. He's got a receiver, and he hit him on the money. Across midfield, down on the left side now with one running back and a single split end to the right. Linder now under center, 1st and 10 for Bellmont to hand off to Colclaser. He runs over people up the middle and is finally wrestled down, but not before he got down around the 40 fight. Single running back is Colclaser. Linder under center now, looking over the defense, takes the snap, throws quick in the flat. Got a receiver out there. He's hit immediately and goes nowhere. Good defensive coverage that time by Columbia City. That passing, and they're in Columbia City territory at the 43-yard line. Eagles looking for a big stop here. Linder drops to throw. The left-hander looks, gets pressure. Screen pass intended out on the flat, but covered well out there. Nelson, the single safety, awaits Garcia's punt. Garcia gets a decent snap, gets his kick away. Nelson's not going to be able to field it. It was a short kick, and it hit and rolled, and Bellmont trying to cover it. They did a good job of covering it. Down coming on a 92-yard punt return by Nelson. Eckert to throw from his own goal line. And intended out there for, I'm not sure, in the backfield. Eckert under center, now gives to his fullback. And Anglin with a great effort gets out across the 10 and out close to the 15-yard line. That may be enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10 for Columbia City. Big 1st down that time by Anglin and a blast up the middle. Eckert now with a 1st and 10 at his own 13, 14-yard line. Quick pass over the middle, caught there by Culp. A well-thrown ball. Culp on the slant pass from the left offensive end, split in, caught the ball, made his way out across the 25 to Columbia City up 7-0. Again, wide receiver right and left. Back goes Eckert to throw. Screen pass, left flat, caught out there by Anglin, and he slips and falls down. Okay. Culp and Larson come wide right. Tight end left. Ice set in the backfield. Eckert with the snap. Gives on the counter play to Nelson. Nelson over left side. Bouncing off of tackles. Good hard run by Nelson out across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Kyle Nelson running like a big, strong fullback. 92-yard punt return. And Buchanan's extra point kick. And now we're going to have another timeout. This one's now with White out right and left.
Got no hook.
Handoff is to Nelson. Nelson wants to sweep right. Dancing, Sorton makes his way, doing a fairly good job defensively. Columbia City has not been able to move the ball consistently. Low snap, but Buchanan gets his kick away. Fielded by Coons with a fair catch at the 32-yard line, and so Bellmont will start in motion. Now comes Coons. The handoff is to Coons, and around the left corner he comes. He's hit hard and belted down there by Tyler Ramsey. Well, that's the fun of the game. It really is the fun of the game. When you get two people really going at each other, and it's not the brutality of it. It's just the physical contact and the aggression that makes it really fun. Linder with a quick pass in the right flat, caught out there by Coons. Coons dancing and making his way out close to the 1st down. They wait for him to reset the chains. Linder now under center. Double slot, double split end. Quarterback sneak, and boy, is he hit.
They've got to punt the ball.
I don't know if I'm not sure he got anything. Wow. Good snap. Kick is away. Nelson will be able to field this one. Makes a move and gets by one guy, still on his feet, and then swarmed under and knocked down.
44-yarder.
44 and 10, their own 27, a wide out right and left. Eckert under center. High set in the backfield. The pitch is to Nelson. They're going to try that sweep one more time. Nelson cuts it up inside and is stuck and driven back by Mendez. There's a match for the preview right there at the 30-yard line. All right. Slot left, split both people for Eagles. Eckert, quick throw. Caught out there by Larson, and Larson is hit immediately. He fell forward to offensively and kind of take control of this game. They lead 7-0, but nobody really has taken control. On third down and 3, the handoff is to the fullback Anglin. Anglin over and left the first down. Wide slot right. I set in the backfield. Eckert to throw. Rolls right. Looking to throw. Now he'll run. He's got lots of room. Up the right sideline at the 50, at the 45, and belted out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Eckert rolled right. So the Eagles now showing some offensive promise here with a first down at the 44-yard line at Bellmont. Eckert rolls left to throw, gets pressure, gets his pass away up the left sideline. Looking over there for Larson, but it is a split right and left for Columbia City. Anglin gets the call. No, Eckert keeps the ball. Option play again, keeps it around the left corner. Good fake, Eckert. Inside the 40 and down to the 30. Larson wide right, Culp wide left. I set in the backfield. Handoff on the counter play is to Nelson. He's hit in the backfield. He struggles free, and he may lose a yard, but it was a good effort to keep him losing from home. They may be just trying to get him to come off sides, and no, they're going to throw it. Back he goes. Screen pass. Left flat. No good. Much better first half than the Eagles have had the first 2 ball games. In motion is Coons. Coons wants to sweep left, runs into his own man, is going to be spun around and thrown down. I don't know if that's Coons or Burkhalter. Yeah, it is Coons. I was right the first time. 3 minutes, 15 seconds, and the clock runs. Bellmont, second down 9 from their own 41. In motion, and a counter play, this time to Kuntz, and he gets loose, and then he's hit, and he's knocked down. Good defense in there. What do we get? That guy's number 71 is the guy who's half. Linder now under center. 3 wide receivers to the right. The hand is to Cloclaser. Right straight up the middle comes Cloclaser, and a big gain across the 50 and down to the 47-yard line. I like solid. That sounds powerful. 3 wide receivers right, hand off to Cloclaser. Cloclaser this time hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped. He might have got a half a yard. 3 wide receivers right, 1 left. Back goes Linder to throw. Now rolls to his left, gets pressure, throws the ball, and we get a flag on the play. We get a flag on the play. If he was half a step early, Linder under center. The 32-yard line is the line of scrimmage now. He drops to throw. He looks left. He throws up the middle. He's got a receiver wide open, but it's going to be intercepted by Columbia City. Intercepted back there, tipped, and then caught by Culp, I believe. So Columbia City will, well, we'll see what they do. 2 wide receivers left. Give is to Nelson. Nelson over the left tackle spot and out across the 20, but was there a fumble? The Eagles say that they recovered it. Bellmont. Quick pitch out to his halfback, Burkholder. Burkholder around the right corner, cuts it upfield, and is down around the, what? Double wide out right, double left. In motion. Coons, movement, all over the place. And Eagles now looking at the motion coming across the formation. Linder rolls to throw left, looks up the left sidelines. He's got a receiver. It's Coons, and he can't hold on. He hit Coons. So downs are not a problem here. 20-yard line is the line of scrimmage. Bellmont trailing 7-0. Linder drops to throw, up the middle with his pass, got a receiver, wide open, and it's touchdown. Boy, he was wide open. In fact, he had 2 receivers in the middle, kicks right-footed. That's interesting. He plays quarterback, throws with his left hand, kicks with his right foot, and his kick is very low, under the crossbar, no good, and so Columbia City will, with 12 seconds to go, 15, Notre Dame by 15. All right.
Yeah, he's pretty
We'll
good.
see, I know. Linder with the kick. It's a short kick up the right sidelines and covered there by Columbia City at about the, 25-yard line. Eagles have the ball now, 1st and 10 from their own 26. They have 11 seconds to work with. The handoff is to the fullback, Anglin, to start the second half. Eagles fake the onside kick, which they traditionally do. And now Buchanan goes back and sets the kick. His kick is underway. It's an end-over-end kick. It carries down to the 15-yard line where it is fielded by Bellmont and brought back out to near the 30-yard line. Center Cochran is one remaining fullback behind him. The handoff is intended for Cochran, and then he was going to roll right. I don't know if he missed the handoff or what happened, but there were 2 or 3 maroon jerseys on him right line. Handoff is to Coons. Coons around the right corner, trying to find running room, is hit at the line of scrimmage, struggles forward across the 30 to about the 33-yard. Double wide out both ways. Running Cochran, the running back. Quick pass out in the flat, caught out there, and then fumbled. Columbia City picks up the loose ball. Nelson on the recovery. The pass was completed to the split end. I set in the backfield. The give is to Anglin, the fullback, and he goes over left guard and gets hit up. Nobody blocked him. Anglin ran right straight into him. Second down, handoff is to Smith. Smith up over the left side and a good quick run straight ahead. That's the first time they've made that blast play really. Whitfield, quarterback sneak, Eckert. Flag flies. I don't know what that was all about. That was a procedure call against Columbia. So instead of 3rd and 1, 3rd down, 6. 2 wide receivers to the left. The handoff is fake to the fullback, kept by Eckert. Eckert around the left corner and close to the first down. He needed 6 yards. He's driven out of bounds across the way. Play here. Eagles traditionally would run a quarterback sneak here, and they get movement again, and this time it's the left tackle.
Where Eckert moved forward too quickly.
Eckert now rolls right to throw. Out in the flat, Anglin, screen pass, got running room. Up the middle he goes, spun around and inside the 30 and all the way down, or the 20 and all the way down to the 17-yard line for the first down. So from the 32 in the backfield, wide slot right, 1st and 10 for Columbia City, 17-yard line. Eckert gives to his fullback, and he goes straight ahead for short yardage. Probably got a couple. We'll see where they spot it, or they have the ball. 2nd down and 8 at the Bellmont 7. Eckert to throw up the middle. Friend wide open, touchdown. Friend, the first pass thrown to him, the first catch this year. We've been wondering, and now we know. City now. Then they wait to snap. Good snap, good spot, good kick. And the Eagles now take a 14-6 lead on that drive. So the Eagles kept the onside kick. Bellmont fans give them the Bronx cheer. That's it.
Hey, we don't always fake it.
No, as a matter of fact, last week we didn't fake it and later wished we had. Buchanan gets a hold of this one. The ball hits at the 5 and rolls into the end zone. There'll be no return, and Buchanan gets his best shot of the day. And now we get a hit out in midfield long after blown. And for Columbia City, Bo Salih or Linder under center, sends Coons in motion. Gives to his fullback, Colclaser. Colclaser over the right side for short yardage of maybe a yard. And that will set up a 2nd down and 9 for... Now Coons in motion. The hand is to Coons. Coons sweeps the right corner, cuts back upfield. Is going to be hit at the line of scrimmage and driven back on a great tackle. He just kind of hesitated just a moment, and the Columbia Sooser formation, they do not show blitz at this point. We'll see. In motion comes the slot back right and the halfback pass out in the flat, caught out there and hit immediately at the 30-yard line by Ramsey. You are listening to WJHS 91.5 on your FM dial. We're glad you're tuned in. Hope you're enjoying the game. The Eagles sure are at this point. Linder hands to his fullback, Colclaser. Colclaser tries the right side, and he didn't get much. He might have got back to 2 left. 1 running back. Linder with the snap, drops, screen pass. No, left flat. He got a lot of pressure that time and threw quick out into the left flat. I thought it was going to 3 wide receivers right side, 1 to the left. They quick pitch out to Colclaser, who wants to sweep around the right corner. He breaks 1 tackle, breaks another tackle, and made his way out to the 40-yard line. And that's going to be very, very close to the first. 3 wide receivers, left side of the field. That's the wide side. Linder with a quick pitch to Colclaser, same play the other way, and he's got a lot of running room this time. Outside he goes and up the sidelines, finally tackled by Smith, but Linder under center. Triple right, handoff to Colclaser, right straight up the middle, lots of running room, and all the way down across the 35 and down close to the 30. 14-6 our score. Linder under center, 3 receivers right, now he rolls left, looks to throw up the left sideline, he's got a receiver. He was hit immediately. Sweep. He breaks that tackle, and Coons now on the run around the right corner. Now he breaks outside, heading for the goal line. Is going to be hit, driven out of bounds, down close to the goal line. Official stop. Bellmont appears to be coming back. Yep, we have a flag against Bellmont. In motion comes Coons. Linder rolls left, throws, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. Covered there by Smith, and Smith did a good job. Line up with their 4 wide receivers, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Linder hands off to his fullback, Colclaser, who runs right straight up the middle and down across the 25-yard line. Linder now with 3 wide receivers right, 1 left, now sends in motion Coons across the formation, drops, now rolls to throw, and he's going to be sacked. That was Anglin again that came with the blitz, and he came clean and hit Linder over to the left side. 1 right, pitches to Colclaser. Colclaser with the sweep around the left corner, finds lots of running room. He's going to be well short of the first down, but he did get the ball back down close to the downs at their own 17. 1st and 10. They lead it 14-6. Eckert now with the snap, drops to throw. Now gets pressure, rolls left, and throws up the left sideline. He's got Culp wide open in front of the Eagle bench. Is he in bounds? He caught the ball, and the officials see 9-yard line. They come with a wide slot right and a nice set in the backfield. Eckert now drops again to throw, throws up the right sideline, looking for Dickeroff, and off his fingertips to stick this ball in the end zone and kind of blow this game open. We'll see if they can do it. 2 receivers to the left. The handoff is to Smith. Smith over left tackle and inside the 50 and down to the 47-yard line for a pickup of 4. Smith, starting to see him a lot here in the second half. I set in the backfield. And Eckert with a quick pass to his fullback, Anglin. Anglin breaks a couple tackles, breaks loose down the right sideline. It's a 30, it's a 25, the 20, inside the 20, and down close to the 15-yard line. Anglin hit almost immediately. Managed to get away from a couple of would-be tacklers. Number 4, it will be the handoff is to Nelson. Nelson breaks 1 tackle, breaks another tackle, got short yardage. And now they line up with a wide receiver right and left, and they send Ramsey in motion. They ran the blast over the left side with Nelson, and there's just a wide right and Culp wide left, and now we get an official time at about the 13-yard line, and they need a score here. 3rd down, 6. I set. Give is fake to Nelson, keep by Eckert, and we get another flag. Nelson, but we're going to have a holding call now. Go position. Slot left with Dickeroff and Larson. Eckert to throw. Up the middle, he's got a receiver wide open. It's Larson, touchdown. Well, he hit Larson right on the nose up the middle at about the 5-yard line, and Larson walked it into the end zone, and so Columbia. Kick is up. Ames does a good job of getting the ball down, and Buchanan booted it through, and really is. Cochran's returned every kickoff that the Bellmont Braves have returned from near the sidelines on the right of the kicking team, left of the offensive receiving team, except for one, and that one landed at the 5 over the head of the receiver and bounced into the end zone. That was the last time around. We'll see what Phil could do this time. And his kick is on the way. It's a low driving kick that's fielded at the 18-yard line. Lots of running room, breaks into the clear, could go all the way, cut from behind at the 35-yard line. Boy, after 33 Coons again. I'll tell you a Bellmont story when I get a chance here. The handoff is on the counter play to Coons, and he breaks free and is tripped up and knocked down across the way as he crosses the 30 and gets out to the right side of the field, one to the left, and a quick pitch to the fullback, and met immediately and dropped. Good defensive tackle out there by Ryan. Traditional double wide, both sides. They give this to the fullback, Colclaser, and right up the middle he comes. The ball comes loose, and Bellmont recovers. I tell you, Bellmont was very, very fortunate. Excellent. Okay.
I don't know whether I should have or not.
Okay. I never knew for sure how they did that. Linder to throw, and incomplete.
You know, it might be more correct to do it to the quarterback.
To the right, a quick pitch to Coons. Coons wants to get around. Oh, he breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle. Man, Anglin had him. Is that Anglin or City will take over on downs? They can pretty much salt it away with a drive here that would put it in the end zone. Boy, I tell you what, I'd be tempted to throw that ball deep down the middle on first down. That's,
you betcha.
We'll see what they decide.
Catch them sleeping.
Option play, Eckert keeps, got running room, breaks free, all the way down to the 27-yard line goes Eckert on that option down, and Eagles now have it in 4-down territory at the 27-yard line.
Eckert has 6 carries for 57 yards.
Good night. Handoff is this time to the tailback Nelson. Nelson finds a little running room over the left side, and Eagles out of the huddle now, 2nd down and 6. The line of scrimmage, the 23-yard line of Bellmont. Eagles lead at 21-6. Eckert hands to Smith. Smith, the tailback over the right side, does a good job of finding a small seam in there. Eckert with the snap. Gives to his fullback, and they're going to spot it down at about the 31 or 2-yard line. Make it to 32, and the kick is underway. Partially blocked, and it's going to fall well short. We really do thank them. Back goes Linder to throw. Left flat, intended for Linder now. Sends his right half in motion, and the counter play, it's handed to Coons, and Coons is dropped.
Coons, the only ones.
Yep. So here comes Coons in motion. They'll probably try to throw it to him up the right sidelines, and they do up the middle, and it is almost intercepted there by Dickeroff. Pass intended. So Linder waits the snap. He gets a soft snap. He gets his kick away. It's a low driving kick that's going to hit at the 45, 46, roll forward to near the 50-yard. They're down in 4-down territory. The ball just across the 50-yard line in Bellmont territory. Wide receivers, 2 to the right. Handoff is to nobody. Eckert keeps it around the left corner. Lots of running room down the left sidelines, and finally belted out of bounds, but all the way down he goes to the 20. So Eagles now with a 1st down inside the 20 at near the 19-yard line. In motion comes Larson. The pitch is to Nelson. Nelson wants to sweep right. Now gives ground outside and finds a little running room and is thrown down. But that sweep is just not working against this Bellmont. Up of Bellmont. Eckert under center now with 2 receivers to the right. That's the short side. The handoff is to Nelson up the middle on the blast play. And Nelson finds running room across the 15 and down.
The ball about on the 15. No, it's 14.
Up to 14, yeah.
14.
Eckert pitches to Nelson. Nelson wants to sweep wide. Flag on the play. It's going to be holding against Columbia City. A little give and go, and Nelson's down inside the 10-yard line, but they're going to bring that one back. Holding's going to be 28. I set in the backfield. 2 wide receivers to the right. Eckert rolls right, looks to throw, now does throw up the middle and incomplete. Remaining in the ball game. Columbia City up 21-6. They're going to send Larson wide right and Culp wide left. Eckert drops to throw, gets pressure, throws, incomplete, short, and in Seaver's right, 2 left. They send now Burkharder in motion. They run a counter play again with Coons, and again 4 wide receivers, and now in motion goes Burkharder across the formation. Larson rolls left, gets pressure, gets his pass away, caught out there by just across the 35. Linder drops, throws, intended in a quick flat out there, quick out pass out there for Coons, but overthrown their own 38-yard line. So Linder now sends Coons in motion across the formation, throws the quick pass out in the left, 2nd and 10 for Bellmont. Across the formation, Linder to throw under a gun. I mean, he had horrible pressure that time. No chance, 38-yard line. Linder to throw, screen pass, covered well, and nothing going. Pulling on the coverage. Yes, three wide receivers, wide side. Linder drops to throw, gets pressure from Smith, throws it up in the air, die and duck, intercepted by Columbia City at the Columbia City 47-yard line by, Larson. Just start the clock, 3 seconds showing on the clock. The snap and the touch to the knee, and the ball game is over. So, a good win for the Columbia City Eagles, and I'm sure they're going to feel real good about this. They took a